Yeah, look at what's up, guys? We're playing some car mechanic simulator. We haven't played in a while. Do I have an order? No, I don't. Let's do a side order. Let's do this. Brake problems. What kind of car is this? A Bolt. Are these cars real cars? I never really like checked out if these cars were real or not. Well, this is gonna be a quick video today. This might be the only job, but we might get into another one. I don't know. I don't really have much time today. I have a paper to write, and I'm trying to get a decent grade on it. Oh, that brake pad is fucking shit. Or is that a brake pad or is that the caliper? I forget. I haven't played car mechanic simulator in a while. It's caliper. Yeah, this shit's fucked. 20%. Yeah, fuck you. How many parts am I looking for? It wants minimum parts, isn't it like 85%, 73%? Oh, I found one. I found a brake caliper. There's probably one per wheel, honestly. Like, this brake caliper doesn't look bad. This brake caliper actually is brand new. But we're gonna take it off because I want to see if the brake pad's fucked. Surprisingly not. I'm messaging my friend right now, so I might stop once in a while to message him back. Just as we're actually talking about some deep stuff right now. But I'm gonna focus on this more right now. Okay, honestly, if I don't find the fourth one, I probably don't have. I don't know if I'll be able. See, it's the brakes. So okay, so that brake pad was fucked. So I have 3 of them. But what the fuck is the 4th one? Like, I feel like this one should have one, right? Wouldn't you think so? It's like the disc bad. The disc isn't bad. I'm trying to like figure out like what looks bad and what looks good. This brake disc, that brake disc is good. Everything else on there looks good. That brake disc looks good. This brake disc looks relatively good. I would be surprised if that was fucked, yeah. What else qualifies as part of the brakes? Like, I don't think anything. I don't think anything on the gearbox helps the brakes, or does it? I don't know. What the fuck is that? ABS module? Are you fucked? That looks.
You scared the shit out of me, man.
That was my cat. You see him in the back. Motherfucker came up and pawed my side. You look fucked as shit. Is that part of the brakes? Okay. So we need 2 calipers and we need brake pads. Okay. Yeah, yesterday I took a chem test. Not chem test. Yesterday I took a bio test. And oh, it's an escape out of the fuck. I already forgot. Yesterday I was taking the bio test. It was okay, but like it was kind of shit because like, you know, like when you study for shit and like you study the stuff you think is gonna be on the test and like you feel good and then you actually go on the test and then half that shit isn't actually on the test. And the stuff you didn't really study is like the shit that's on the test. Yeah, that happened to me yesterday. The stuff I felt really good about wasn't on the test. And then the stuff I didn't feel that good about was on the test. And it pissed me the fuck off. And like I feel like I did kind of shit because of that, because I had to like keep on flipping, because like it was open no test, because like we're online stuff. Like even if we cheat, like how the fuck are they gonna know that we don't use like proctor track or anything, that bullshit. So we could get away with cheating and shit. But yeah, it was like it was the stuff I didn't really know that was more focused on the test. Like I'm gonna respond to my friend real quick once I put on this fucking wheel. Oh, the wheels better not be fucked. I hate changing wheels, and I definitely forgot how to do it. Give me a sec, guys. Yeah, and like the stuff I didn't know was what was primarily focused on the bio test, and then like it was just shit. Like, but I think I got like a decent grade, at least. I was able to like figure out most of this stuff. The only thing is that because I had to spend so much time looking through my notes and trying to figure this shit out, the problem was that I did not have enough time at all. So like I did the last 10, it was a 70 question test, we had 85 minutes, I did the last 10 questions in 3 minutes probably, which is not good if you think about it, because these are like 1 minute point something questions, or if you average it out, you should spend a minute and something on each question, but I had to do 20 seconds for each, or like maybe like a little bit less than 20 seconds if you average it out. Yeah, like 1.6. No, I'm not doing the math, but a little bit less than 10 seconds for each question at the end. So yeah, I kind of just guessed for the last few, because like, see, this is the way I think of it in my mind. I'm like, if I'd rather spend more time to make sure I get the questions right than spend less time. And like, there's always the possibility, because like it's multiple choice, right? All these questions are multiple choice, so 4 or 5 options. Most questions, even if I guess, I still have a 20% chance of getting the answers right. So yeah, there's like there's a good chance that I do get the questions right, but then like there's also a good chance that I don't. So I'd rather have it so like my odds for each question rises to maybe like 50 or a little bit more than 50%. Than rather have all questions on 25, you know, or at least the majority of questions 50 to 70 something percent, and then the other questions, yeah, I don't know. I just like making sure that my answers are right, and sometimes I don't. I'm not able to properly make sure they're right, but like, oh, what am I supposed to fucking do? I studied my ass off for. Oh, okay. Well, I won't say that, but I studied more for this test than I usually do. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like I put myself in a decent spot for it, but it obviously could have been better. Like, once you take the test, you'll know that. I feel like whenever you take a test, you'll always wish that you did more than you actually done the test. But, I mean, you took the test, and nothing you fucking do once it's done, you know? I just kind of wish I studied more instead of playing games. That's my problem. I still have yet to find like my drive. I think I talked about it before, but I still don't really have a drive to like truly work on my shit, and I feel like I need to find a drive soon because like my parents are paying for this shit, man. Like I need to start doing good. I don't want to like let them down. I don't want to like not meet their expectations and shit. Like they're putting so much money into me going to college. I feel like I need to produce results, and right as it stands right now, I'm not producing results at all. And I want to be producing results. Flywheel. Oh no, I just wish I worked harder, but I don't, because I'm a bitch. So sad. Gearbox I4. So once I'm done with this job, we're cutting it off, and I'm gonna go work. I'm gonna go run because I have to do my daily jog. So, as much as I want to work on my academics, I'm still told. I wish I could focus as much on my academics as I do with my body. Because if you, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I really value what's it called? Why can I not put this shit on? Oh. I really value my health, and so like I eat properly. Oh well, I try to eat properly. I kind of slack off a lot. I'm slacking off more now because I'm not going to college, so I'm not going on campus. I mean, I'm not on campus. I don't really feel like I need to look good for anyone right now. It's not that I have a girlfriend or anything, or like anyone that's like I'm like trying to develop a relationship with. So just like I don't really feel any drive to like look good. But I mean, I still want to look good for myself because like, it helps my mentality, so I try my best. But I slack off a bit. But it's winter, so even if I go out and like meet friends and stuff, I'm gonna obviously be wearing like baggy, comfortable clothing. So I could afford to put on a few more pounds. But I kind of want to like drop my body weight so I can see my abs and shit. Because I remember I was getting close before my birthday, and then my birthday came and I ate a lot. And like I was just trying to enjoy life, and the next thing I knew, I basically put on the freshman 15 in like maybe like a week, and yeah, I wasn't really vibing with it. And like I was gonna put it even more because I'm like oh I'm gonna bulk and stuff, and then I realized that me bulking doesn't really help my mental. It actually makes me pretty bad because I don't like looking at my body and like seeing that like I have a lot of fat, and like I just don't feel good about it. So I have turned to lean bulking, and it's been going pretty good, honestly. I've been putting on a lot of, I feel like I put on a decent amount of muscle mass, but like, and like my weight has stayed the same basically, so like my fat's slowly going down, and I realized like I've always been the type of guy that wants to see results fast, but I feel like with lean bulking, it's gonna take a long time, but like I'm seeing the muscle gains. It's just that with my fat loss stuff, the fat is going away, but it's going away super slow, and like I'm a pretty impatient guy. I don't have like a good attention span and shit, so like it's kind of rough for me. But like honestly, the way I lost weight before was like really bad. I don't know if I ever talked about it before, but basically my junior year I was 235. I'm just gonna walk around this place right now and just talk a little bit until I finish out what I want to say. So basically my junior year I was like 235. Starting junior year I was 235. End of junior year I was like probably, I just broke past 200. I broke the 200 threshold, so I went under. And I think at that point, it was like a year or two since I was below 200. Because I think freshman year, I was not freshman. Sophomore year, starting the sophomore year, I think I was around 180. And then I started doing track throwing. I was a thrower, I was a shot put thrower. So basically, we spent a lot of time in the weight room. So I put on a lot of newbie gains. So I put on a lot of muscle mass from that. So I probably put on like, from the first year or two, I probably put on like 5 pounds, 10 pounds of muscle. I put on a lot of muscle this year, honestly. From senior to now, from the start of senior year to now, I put on a lot of muscle. But yeah, from sophomore year to junior year, I put on a lot of muscle just because I never lifted weights before, so I had newbie gains. But then also, I put on a lot of weight because I was eating, because I was always hungry because of track practice and shit. And then the worst thing that happened to me that time was that I got injured over the summer between sophomore and junior year, so I ate because like I couldn't work out, so I just kept on eating. And I had like no outlet to burn the calories, so it just stacked up. And before I knew it, by my birthday, junior year, when I turned 16, I was 235. And let me tell you something, that was a really vibe, man. So yeah, I worked on my weight junior year, and I dropped to 200 by the end. I was probably up like, my weight on the final day of junior year was probably around like maybe like 195. But then the summer was when like I went crazy, because when I mean I went crazy, I mean like I went crazy on like weight loss shit. Like it wasn't healthy though. The way I lost weight was not healthy at all. I basically starved myself while like pushing my physical abilities to the limit. Like I would work out so much, and I would starve myself. So basically, I would do like my throwing workouts plus like more intense weightlifting sessions that I did during the season, while on like 2,000 less calories than I usually eat. So like basically during the season, I would eat around like maybe like 2,500 to 3,000 calories. I think over the summer before my senior year, between junior and senior year, I think I was eating like 1,000 calories a day max. And let me tell you something, like my throwing workouts combined with like a bit of running and weightlifting, it was just not enough, and I felt like shit. But like my mental was amazing because I was losing weight and it was making me happy. So even though my body felt like shit and like I wanted to die every single day, like physically, because of like how exhausted I was the happiest I was just because I was losing so much weight. And I dropped to 165 lowest before school started senior year. So basically like over the span of the junior year, I dropped 30 pounds, and then over those 2 months for summer, I dropped 30 pounds, which is not good at all. I don't know what that math equates to. That's 30 divided by 8 to 24, 32 divided by 8 is 4 pounds. So I basically dropped 30-something pounds a week. That's not good. You're supposed to drop like maybe like a pound or half a pound a week. But now like it's like healthier. I'm doing better. I'm losing weight, healthier. And like the lowest I dropped, it was 160, so it's better. That's my low, right? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed me talking about my body test and my weight loss shit. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Would be very appreciated. By me, of course. It will help me with the algorithm. I'll be good for subscribe. You can subscribe. Did I say subscribe? You can subscribe. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I said it. join the nerd body army. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Anyways, there guys. See you tomorrow. Love y'all.